Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for all fire signs. I hope this finds you well. I trust you'll use your own intuition as your primary instrument of resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. Tarot does not tell the future. The only thing that determines your future is how you react, reflect, and respond to the messages herein. In front of me, I have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Earth card, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And just seeing these two ace cards coming out, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and then the Earth card, it's very much saying whatever it is that you are creating, whatever it is that you're inspired by, you need to bring it down into the earthly plane. You need to ground it in some process. You need to ground it in some procedure, and you more than likely need to get curious in the ways that you can do that. The Page of Wands is very curious here. He has a magnifying glass up to his little eye and he's sussing things out. Okay, how can I make this tangible? What are the different ways in which I can do this? And the Queen of Swords is very much about that mental agility. Okay, we have this plan, we have this goal, this motivation. Now, what are the tools that I can use to bring it into fruition? What is at my disposal? What tools do I have? How can I make this idea a grounded reality? And the Six of Wands and the Page of Wands are definitely giving me this curiosity vibe, you know, going for the next thing, seeing how something evolves and not getting too caught up in how things, not how things are, but not getting too caught up in solidifying things, you know, staying curious, staying open, seeing how things can be done from all these different perspectives. Because right now you have these Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and it's the beginning, it's the starting of something. And when you're starting something, you're gathering the tools, you're gathering the processes. Okay, something like this works like this in one way, and then it works like this in another way. How can I do it by using both of these methods or one of these methods? Which is more successful, which is more tailored to what I'm trying to do. So it's definitely about keeping your eyes open for opportunities, keeping your eyes open and curious, and really trying to find a way to bring it down into the material, how to ground it in. Okay, how can I get this idea and make it stable? Like, what is needed to make it stable? And the Queen of Cups is sitting there, and we have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. So two queens. So it definitely is asking for the feminine aspect, something a little bit more subtle, a little bit like beautiful. Even maybe what you're doing is kind of pragmatic and industrious, and there needs to be like a feminine attributes that need to be added to it. Maybe your market is feminine, maybe your niche is feminine, and you're really needing to tap into those feminine principles. The Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, this is kind of saying to me that you are like no longer available to people who are like wanting so many things from you, or like maybe not available to your family, and like not doing so many family activities. You're kind of knuckling down on this thing. So if you are just starting this project or starting this journey, I recommend to you to go and spend time with your family and let them know, hey, for the next 5 weeks, for the next 10 weeks, I'm going to be really busy just knuckling down on this project. Don't take it personal. And, you know, I'm really focused on doing this thing. yeah, and it's really saying to me that like you're not really trying to get caught up in other people's stretch, not getting caught up in other people's drama with that Six of Pentacles, like not being the mediator for people anymore. Like you're taking a step back from these roles and you're really focusing. With that Six of Wands, we have a hummingbird. It's really focused on getting the pollen out of the juice out of the flower. The Page of Wands has got, his focus. The Ace is like focused, and you're really focusing in on what you're doing and yourself. And really, stabilizing yourself as well. Maybe you were caught up in family drama, maybe you were caught up in your friend drama or something at work, and you were just spreading yourself a little bit too thin. So this isn't to say that like you should isolate yourself from your family and like not talk to them and cut ties from them. This is more so just saying, hey, I can't be constantly replying to the group chat, or I can't look after your kids this week. If you have brothers or sisters who have kids, I can't make it to this family event, but let's do this instead. It's really about telling these people like what's going on and what sort of compromise or things that you can do instead without giving so much. It's really, these two cards are really just saying, okay, stop giving outwardly and you need to cultivate this abundance inwardly, and you need to give to yourself instead of giving out to all these people. And when you do that and they see how hard you're working, they see how robust you are, they're more than likely to support that. And if you communicate with that with them, then of course they're probably more likely to support that instead of just being like thinking that you're a selfish prick and you've just like gone AWOL, and you hate them and all these sorts of things. So just communicating like what you are doing, what you need, and doing that. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Let's see if I just push them together, what that gives me. See, there's birds, there's like a lot of animals in this reading. There's a bear on the Ace of Pentacles, there's a stag on the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords. She doesn't have an animal. No animal, no birds or anything, but then there's birds in the Six of Wands, Page of Wands. There's a hummingbird, there's a toucan, a parrot, and then the Queen of Cups, there's lots of fish, and then the Earth card is just the Earth. It doesn't have any animals on it, but it's there's a lot of animals around, so maybe you are spending more time with animals than you are with people. Maybe you need to tap into these archetypes of these animals: the bear, the stag, the hummingbird, the toucan / parrot, and the fish. What are all of their qualities? The parrots are really just saying to me like not getting caught up in like gossip, not getting caught up in like innate talking, like talking for no reason, gossiping. It's almost like this page is standing there and he's like unbothered by these parrots. So it's like there may be like a lot of talk about you or about what you're doing. So you might need to set the record straight. You may need to like stop listening to all that chatter and just knuckle down and do what you're doing. You may find that there are people parroting you or copycatting you, and that's not to deter you from what you're doing, but it's there to say, okay, what I'm doing and what I'm onto is like, it's something big, the bear, he looks like he's coming out of hibernation. And the stag, he's standing there Looking at this Ace of Wands. Yeah, looks like spring or summer. There's the moon there on the card as well. And the Ace of Pentacles is, I want to say it's at dawn. No, it's either at dawn or dusk. I feel like it's at dawn. Like the bear's like waking up. Yeah, so that's what I see in your reading. Definitely like moving away from other people, other people's drama, family, and just focusing in on like what you're doing, setting the record straight, communicating what's happening, and yeah, finding the tools and how to ground your idea into some sort of process or program, or bringing it to fruition in some way. But it definitely looks like the beginning, and the beginning is like the hardest part because it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to lose your footing in a way, and as you progress more and more through this, you have to keep coming back to, okay, why did I start this? What did I start this for? Where am I going? What's happening here? All right, that's your reading, fire signs. Thanks for listening. Catch you next time. Bye.